Hi everyone, let's now turn our attention to exercise technique for free weight training. This is an important topic because at the core of safe and effective resistance training is proper exercise execution. Exercises that are performed and spotted correctly promote injury-free results and do so in a time-efficient manner. Therefore, this module will provide guidelines and strategies for performing and teaching safe and effective lifting and spotting techniques. A stable body position is critical for both safety as well as optimal performance and enables the athlete to maintain proper body alignment during an exercise, which in turn places an appropriate amount of stress on the muscles and joints. And it should be noted here, even though we're focusing on free weight exercises, that both free weight and machine exercises require a stable body position. So for example here, if we talk about exercises performed while standing, such as the barbell back squat or the barbell standing overhead shoulder press, these exercises should be performed with the feet positioned slightly wider than hip width and the balls and heels of the feet in contact with the floor at all times during the execution of the movement. For exercises that are performed in the seated or supine position, such as the barbell bench press, the barbell seated shoulder press, or the incline dumbbell chest press, it's imperative that the athlete or individual performing the lift maintain a 5-point body contact position during the execution of the exercise. What do I mean by 5-point body contact position? Well, that means that the head should be placed firmly on the bench or back pad. The shoulders and upper back should be placed firmly and evenly on the bench or back pad. The butt is placed evenly on the bench or the seat. And then the right foot and then the left foot are both placed flat on the floor, and this position is maintained during the execution of the exercise. Spotting free weight exercises is a very important topic, and it's the spotter's primary responsibility is that the safety of the individual being spotted. Now, with the exception of power exercises or Olympic movements, one or more spotters are typically required for free weight exercises performed with a bar moving over the head, such as the barbell shoulder press, a bar positioned on the back, such as the back squat, a bar racked on the front of the shoulders, for example, the front squat, or a bar passing over the face, which would occur during the exercise such as the bench press. Now, overhead exercises, and those with the bar on the back or the front of the shoulders, should be performed inside a power rack with the crossbars in place at an appropriate height. And out of the rack exercises, such as the forward step lunge that you see here with the barbell, and the barbell step up onto a box, it's advised that these exercises be performed by well-trained individuals and spotted by experienced professionals. With over-the-face exercises, again, such as the barbell bench press and this barbell tricep extension, you see here the position of the spotter, with a spotter grasping the bar with an alternated grip, usually narrower than the lifter's grip. In this exercise, the lying barbell tricep extension, the bar is going to move in a curved trajectory. Therefore, in this exercise, the spotter will use an alternated grip to pick up the bar and return it to the floor, but a supinated grip, so an underhand grip, to spot the bar during the exercise movement. For dumbbell exercises, spotting at the individual's upper arms or elbows is not recommended. So here you see the incorrect dumbbell spotting position for this incline dumbbell chest press. So it would be not recommended to spot the athlete at the elbows or the upper arms, because if the athlete loses the weight here, it could collapse in onto their chest. So the correct dumbbell spotting position for this exercise would be to spot as close to the dumbbells as possible, or in a few exercises to actually spot the dumbbell itself. So an exercise in which you may spot the dumbbell itself would be something like a dumbbell pullover or an overhead dumbbell triceps extension. But the key here for most dumbbell exercises, again, is to spot at the wrist or as close to the dumbbell as possible. Again, the key here is safety of the individual performing the lift. Now, in terms of the number of spotters needed, that's going to be largely determined by the load being lifted. So the heavier the load typically requires one or more spotters. Another factor is the experience and the ability of the lifter and the spotters. And finally, the physical strength of the spotters. Those are all factors that need to be considered when determining the number of spotters. Now, one spotter is preferred if he or she can easily handle the load, because two or more spotters must coordinate their actions with those of the lifter. And as the number of spotters increase, so does the chance that an error in timing or technique may occur. Now, communication between the individual performing the lift and the spotter or spotters is also key. Both the spotters and the lifter must communicate properly before beginning an exercise set. The lifter should tell the spotter or spotters how the bar will initially be handled, such as the use of a liftoff, how many repetitions will be performed, and when he or she is ready to move the bar into position.